So I thought that it would be fun this morning to tell a little story that Ma Ingalls, who is this lovely lady on the left hand side of your screen, told to her girls in the book On the Banks of Plum Creek near the end, back when they were facing a blizzard and a day of dreariness because Pa Ingalls, the handsome man on the right of your screen, was trapped. They didn't know it, but he was trapped in a snowbank not too far away. And the girls were sad, and so Ma called for a slate and told them this story. Far in the woods, there was a pond, a little bit like this. And she drew a pond. And the pond, it was filled with fish that were a little bit like this. Might have gone a little overboard with the fish. Now, down below the pond, there lived two homesteaders, and each of them lived in a little tent because they had not built their houses yet. Poor homesteaders. Now, these homesteaders, they weren't silly, and they knew that fish meant food. So they often went to the pond to catch fish, but they made crooked paths because they had to dodge trees, I'm sure. Now, a little way from the pond up above it lived an old man and an old woman in a little house that had one window. Now, one day, the little old woman went to the pond to get a pail of water. She made a nice straight path. And when she got to the pond, do you know what she saw? Why, she saw fish flying out of the pond, kind of like this. Wee, I wonder how the fish are. That's a good question. And so the little old lady, she ran back to the house as fast as she could to go and tell the old men that all of the fish are flying out of the pond. And the old man stuck his nice long nose out of the house to have a good look. And once he had a look, he said, "Pshaw, it's nothing but tadpoles." And that is the story that Ma Ingalls told to her family. And when she told it, and when she finished drawing it out on the slate, Carrie, the youngest Ingalls daughter, clapped and said, "It's a bird." And that's what it is. So I thought that was kind of cute. I hope you enjoyed this. It's a nice story by Laura Ingalls Wilder, who is up on the screen now. If you ever wondered what she looked like as a young lady, there she is. I looked her up and thought that it was very, very interesting. And I hope you enjoyed this short little story as told by Ma, but drawn by me. Have a good day.